Hey friends, today I'm back with a video featuring some of the prominent street view locations from Google Map where the Game of Thrones was actually filmed. While this may not be a technical video which is our forte, but it's a tiny tribute to the GOT fans all over the world. We loved creating this video and I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. King's Landing is the capital city of the Seven Kingdoms. It is the site of the Iron Throne and the Red Keep. The actual location of the King's Island is Dubrovnik, which is a walled city in Croatia. The Water Gardens of Don is where the House Martel resides, and you can actually walk through this maze garden in the Real Alcazar of Seville in Spain. Tower of Joy is the place where Ned Stark comes to recover her sister Lyanna Stark. Lyanna passes away, leaving her son, who grows up to be one of Martin's finest creations, Jon Snow. This is filmed in the castle of Zafra in Guadalajara, Spain. Dragonstone Beach is the place where the wooden statues of the seven-faced god were burned as an offering to the Lord of Light, and Melisandre proclaims, "For the night is dark and full of terrors." This beach was filmed at the Downhill Beach in Northern Ireland. The Long Bridge of Volantis is so large that it is covered in rows of multi-level buildings, taverns, brothels, and marketplaces, forming a small neighborhood of city unto itself. This is actually the Roman Bridge of Cordoba in Andalusia. The actual bridge is graphically augmented to make it look larger, and the markets and shops were added upon it. The location of Clash in Meereen, where Tyrion convinces Daenerys to diplomatically meet the Masters, again goes all the way to Spain. As the background of the scene, you have Missa Raldon Tower in Capo de Gata, Almeria, Spain. Cersei Lannister will walk naked through a street as a sign of penance. This is also the place where Tyrion and Bronn witness a protest speech in Season 2. And the actual location is St. Dominic Street in the city of Dubrovnik in Croatia. This walk of shame ends with Cersei Lannister passing over a bridge and entering the Red Keep. She is actually traversing the entrance to the old town Dubrovnik in Croatia. Winterfell is a very large castle from where the head of House Stark rules over his people. The towers of Castle Ward in North Ireland have been transformed into Winterfell. Part of Winterfell is Down Castle, which is a medieval stronghold near the village of Down, and it is located in central Scotland. The entire filming of the attack on Daenerys by the Sons of Harpy was filmed in the bullring of Osuna in Spain. She narrowly escaped the violence on the back of her dragon. The inside of the palace of the Prince Doran, where Sir Jaime Lannister comes to invite him for the marriage of King Joffrey, was filmed inside the Ambassador's Hall at the Real Alcazar of Seville in Spain. The Dothraki Sea or Great Grass Sea is a vast landscape of steppe and plains covered in low green grass, which makes it look like a sea from afar. This arid landscape is of Bardenas Reales in the south of Navarra, Spain. The yellow building where Prince Doran is overlooking Don on the backside of the palace is located in the gardens of Real Alcazar of Seville, Spain. The docks from where Princess Marcella Baratheon departs in a ship bound for Don is located at Dubrovnik's beautiful West Harbour. King's Road is the path to the King's Landing and runs from Storm's End to the Wall. This wonderful location with beech trees lining the road is a road near Strenocum village in Northern Ireland. The Garden of the Red Keep, revealing the beautiful countryside and locations, is a small village in Croatia named Trastino Arboretum. Theon Greyjoy comes back home to the Iron Islands after 10 years in Winterfell. The port of Iron Islands is represented by Ballintoy Harbour, which is a small village in Northern Ireland. Sunspear is the capital of Don and is ruled by House Martell. It is the southernmost of the Seven Kingdoms. The citadel of Alcazaba of Almeria represents Sunspear. The island Lochrum in Croatia is represented twice in the Game of Thrones. It is the city of Qarth and the House of Undying. Most of the scenes in the city Qarth are completely digital. However, some of the garden scenes were filmed in the botanical gardens on Lochrum and in the former Benedictine monastery. Kirka National Park is used for the outdoor scenes throughout Westeros, including Arya and the Hound's journey. Kirka National Park is a beautiful network of lakes, rivers, and waterfalls. The Frostfangs are a mountain range in the north of Westeros. they are named for their jagged peaks. The location for the stunning mountains is Hifabrekka in Iceland. In the House of the Undying in Karth, Daenerys retrieves a dragon from Pyat Puri. The Minseta Tower in Croatia served as the location for this scene. The Forests of the North are where Ned Stark and his sons find the direwolf pups. Also, it is in this forest that Theon Greyjoy is chased on horseback by Ramsay Snow. Tollymore Forest Park at the foot of Mourne Mountains in Northern Ireland serves as this location. The landscapes of the city of Marine when Lord Varys and Tyrone Lannister walk through the streets is a coastal town of Castellon Peniscola in Spain. The Iron Bank of Braavos is the main bank of Braavos. It is one of the wealthiest banks and often lends money to the outsiders. St. Jacob Cathedral in Šibenik, Croatia was transformed into the Iron Bank of Braavos. The Citadel Grand Library with books chained to the shelves and the soaring walls of thousands of texts is actually the interior of the monastery of St. Pere de Galligans in Girona, Spain. When Mace Tyrell arrives in Braavos, he is greeted by Tycho Nestoris, who welcomes him in the name of the Iron Bank. The square of St. James Cathedral in Šibenik, Croatia serves as the backdrop for this arrival scene. There is a brutal fight between the Brian of Tarth and the Hound over Brian's loyalty to the Starks. The location for this epic battle is Thingvellir National Park in Iceland, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The fortifications surrounding the western part of King's Landing are depicted by the walls of stone in Croatia. Daenerys Targaryen and Dothraki warlord Khal Drogo get married on the outskirts on Pentos, obtaining 3 dragon eggs as a wedding present. This scene was filmed in the stunning Azure Window, a rock arc in the sea located in the coast of Malta. House Greyjoy is one of the great houses of Westeros. It is the ruler of Iron Islands and is filmed at Dunluce Castle in Northern Ireland. So that's it, people. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and share it with other Game of Thrones lovers. Bye bye.